Hello, everyone. It's a little bit early. I'm trying to get ready and make sure everything's going. Okay. It looks like I'm live on Instagram. Yay. And Facebook. Very good. Give some folks some time to join in. And try not to mess up my cameras. I have Instagram going on my phone for the first time, yay, and doing a Facebook Live. Well, got some people joining in on Instagram. Great. My name is Karrie Harden. I am a music therapist with Rocky Mountain Music Therapy. And during the stay-at-home orders, we're unable to see most of our clients in person. Many of them are medically fragile, and it's a high risk to be seen in person. And we're trying to get everyone going on telehealth, since that looks like the way of the future for a while. Let's see. I'll just play a little music here. Wait for some others to show up, maybe. Samaya, thank you for coming. Thank you, CLP Reader. We're going to be doing, I'm going to sing a little bit, and then we're going to, I don't know, maybe sing some more. One of my favorite songs is by Modest Yahoo, Live Like a Warrior. I've been a music therapist for about 6 months. I'm a former special ed teacher. And we got to go with the flow. Change things up. Okay, I do want to point out that we are doing this to supplement our income while we cannot see our clients. PayPal, well, goodness, paypal.me/Rocky Mountain Music TH if you're willing and able to give. I'll go ahead and get started. Today, my session is based on positive psychology. Instead of focusing on the fact that, like myself, I have complex PTSD. So I don't want to focus on the negative parts of that. I want to find my strengths. I need to build on them, and especially right now. So this is kind of part 2 of something I did the other day. We went through and found some of the strengths that we have that maybe we need to increase. Bravery. I'm not feeling very brave right now. I don't know about you guys. I need a lot of self-regulation. I'm lacking hope in a lot of ways. I want to be able to transcend and rise above and find some of my leadership qualities. So the first number is where I think I am. I think my bravery on a scale of 1 to 10 is about a 5. I'd like to be a 7. Self-regulation, same. I want to increase all of these. I feel like my hope needs to increase a lot, as well as my leadership. I've only been a music therapist for 6 months, so I haven't really, I've just been finding my way in all of this. So again, my name is Karrie Harden. I'm a music therapist with Rocky Mountain Music Therapy. I am not a licensed therapist. This is not therapy. This is for information and, well, it's for my therapy. I'm doing my own therapy. But it's for informational and educational purposes only. If you need help, there is a link on our Facebook page for Brightside Counseling, www.brightsidecounseling.net. Anastasia Canfield is a licensed professional counselor intern, and they are providing some pro bono and rates based on your income. So if you need to do that, please reach out to someone. Also, the suicide prevention hotline.org, or their phone number is 1-800-273-8255. Okay, so we got that taken care of. Okay, so I looked at my list and I decided that really the most important thing for me to focus on, like the base of my pyramid, is going to be self-regulation. I can't focus on being brave, having hope, being a leader, and rising above all of this if I'm not regulated. So I will talk about some ways to achieve regulation. I mean, we all meditate and everything, but these are music therapy based. So one of the songs that I love, I'll sing for you now, is Live Like a Warrior by Modest Yahoo. I'm trying to find my inner warrior, so if you know it, I hope you'll sing it with me. Feel like the world don't love you, only wanna push you away. Seems like people don't see you, feel like you're in the way. Today you feel as if everyone hates, pointing their fingers, looking at your mistakes. You do good, they want great. No matter what you give, they still want to take. You give your love and they throw it back. Give your heart, they go on attack. When there's nothing left for you, only thing that you can do is say, today, live like you wanna. But yesterday, burn and throw it in a fire, in a fire, in a fire. Live like a warrior. Today, live like you wanna. But yesterday, burn and throw it in a fire, in a fire, in a fire. Fight like a warrior. Some things you should let go, they only gonna pull you down. Just like weight on your shoulders, they only gonna make you drown. We all swing high, we all swing low. We all got secrets people don't know. We all got dreams we can't let go. We wanna be brave, don't be afraid. Oh, today, live like you wanna. Let yesterday burn and throw it in a fire, in a fire, in a fire. Fight like a warrior. Today, live like you wanna. Let yesterday burn and throw it in a fire, in a fire, in a fire. Fight like a warrior. Your heart is too heavy for things you carried a long time. You've been up, you've been down. You're tired and you don't know why. But you never gotta go back. You only live one life. You've got to let go, let go, let go, let go, let go. Let go, let go, let go, let go, let go. Today, live like you wanna. Let yesterday burn and throw it in a fire, in a fire, in a fire. Fight like a warrior. Today, live like you wanna. Let yesterday burn and throw it in a fire, in a fire, in a fire. Live like a warrior. All right. So that's our theme song. Live like a warrior, fighting like a warrior. So some of the things that I shared in one of my other um, online sessions was music based on your heart rate. Science shows that our hearts entrain to the beat of any song that we're listening to. So if we're listening to a really fast-paced song, a high-energy song, then our heart rate is going to be elevated. That's why we listen to certain kinds of music when we want to run, clean house, and things like that. So, and then we listen to songs at a slower tempo if we want to calm down. So some of the things for music for self-regulation, I'll try to make it to where both people can see it, Instagram and Facebook. If you want to experience some self-regulation, making music, just making music, improvising. It doesn't have to, it can even be body percussion. Sometimes when I get aggravated in traffic, I used to get aggravated in traffic, I'd sit there and just start tapping a beat just to calm down. It takes you from your emotional brain into your thinking brain, so it calms down your body. So let's all do some body percussion. See if I can find my tempo. So this is 60 beats per minute. Also, crossing midline gets both sides of your brain working together. So if you want to do some touch your knees. I do this with my clients, even who have cognitive delays, working on finding different parts of their body. And it also gets both sides of your brain working together. If you have lived with someone, girls might remember doing things like this. Crossing midline, keeping a steady beat. All right, I've also shared a link. You can just look up, you can Google songs and find songs at 60 beats per minute. One of the things that if you really want to calm down, if you're really stressed out and you need to calm down, it's really best to listen to music that doesn't have any lyrics, because our brains get sidetracked into thinking about the lyrics instead of focusing on the breath per se. Okay. Another good thing for self-regulation is singing. The world is doing a lot more singing right now, which is really great. Doing art and music together also helps to take the activity into the thinking part of the brain and shut down the emotional parts of your brain. Attending to details in the music. Say listening for, oh, I'm sorry, Instagram. Singing, arts and music. Attending to different details in music. Say, if, like, I love the bass, so I try to listen to the bass line. Okay, so that calms our bodies down. Harmony, the line, whatever, the rhythm. And most importantly, listening to music that you like. Okay, if you're listening to, say, Debussy's Afternoon Fawn, or I don't remember the exact title, but if you're listening to that and you hate it, that is not going to be regulating for you. It's going to make you mad. Okay, and what was this last thing I put? Oh, and listening to music for a purpose. I've been listening to music for a purpose. And so my purpose is I'm looking for songs that talk about being brave. Sarah Bareilles, I want to see you be brave. songs about being a leader, songs of hope right now, and rising above. Okay. So let's see. I'm not sure if I can even see any comments, if you guys are leaving comments from Instagram. I'll just leave it since this is my first time. But thank you for joining in, everyone. Let's see. Okay. So now I would like for you, if you can, to go to find Live Like a Warrior lyrics. I want to talk about those lyrics some and how, like, we might change the lyrics or how they resonate with you right now. So let's see. I'm going to copy and paste. Since I'm doing this on Instagram on my phone, I don't think I'm able to copy and paste those without interrupting the feed. Okay. So you feel like the world don't love you. They only want to push you away. Some days people don't see you. You feel like you're in the way. Is anyone relating to that right now? Feeling unloved? I mean, it's a difficult time, and I don't know about you, but I feel like I'm scrambling in this whole retooling. All of my work has been done in person, and I've only been a music therapist for 6 months, so I was really getting all of that together, and now it's like, oh wait, now you have to figure out how to do this long distance over the phone. Instead of feeling like the world doesn't love me or that I'm being pushed away, I kind of feel like everyone is reaching out and kind of touching base, especially as we feel the urgency and how important it is for us to stay isolated from so many people. Today you feel as if everyone hates, pointing their fingers and looking at your mistakes. You do good, they want great. No matter what you give, they still want to take. I don't really feel like these lyrics are especially pertain to what we're going through right now, except for maybe, like, I feel like I'm looking at my mistakes, things I could have done differently, even just a few weeks ago. Anyone else? Not sure how to check comments on Instagram. I feel like I'm being more judgmental about myself, and I don't feel prepared at all. And really, for a couple of weeks, I was feeling like no matter what I did, it was fruitless. I just really felt like everything was fruitless. I don't know about you guys, but I've been really afraid. I'm middle-aged. I have some underlying health conditions, and so one of the things on Facebook that cracked me up was like, "Dear 2020, this shit was not on my vision board." For sure. So the part that really, really rings for me is the chorus. I have to be here now. I have to let yesterday burn. I have to just throw it all in the fire because it's all new. It's all none of this was was planned. So instead of ruminating over it and getting all stressed out about it, I decided to make my plan of how I was going to throw yesterday in a fire and be here right now. So being here right now depends on us and me being self-regulated, overcoming some great obstacles, having hope, being brave so that I can be a leader in my life and not just for other people. So like right now, and that's another part of this last verse. Some things you should let go. They're only going to pull you down. I have to let go of that. Oh my gosh, I was just doing this. This is where I was. It's taken me about 3 weeks to get there, I think. So on that note, I have all these songs. On having hope and being brave, we'll sing some Don't Worry, Be Happy. If you have your instruments and want to play along, I'm in the key of G. Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry, be happy. And in life we have some trouble, but when you worry you make it double. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy now. Ooh, 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 ooh. Don't worry, be happy now. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ain't got no place to lay your head. Somebody came and took your bed. Don't worry, be happy. The landlord say your rent is late. He may have to litigate. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy now. Ooh, 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 ooh. Don't worry, be happy now. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Don't worry, be happy now. 'Cause when you worry, your face will frown, and that will bring everybody down. Don't worry, including you. Be happy. Oh, ain't got no cash, ain't got no style, ain't got no one to make me smile. Don't worry, be happy. I'm gonna sing the last part. 'Cause when you worry, your face will frown, and that will bring you down. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy now. Ooh, 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 All right, that's always a good song. Again, my name is Karrie Harden. I'm with Rocky Mountain Music Therapy Company in Colorado. We are working on seeing most of our clients telehealth. Some of them were unable to. We're doing this to support ourselves as we go through this change in times. We have a YouTube page, an Instagram page. Thank you all for being here. I am not a therapist. This is not therapy. This is for educational and informational purposes only. This is what I'm doing to help myself through this difficult time. I'm using materials from positive psychology and focusing on finding and building my strength. Okay. I'm singing songs of transcendence and hope so that I can find my leadership abilities again and be brave. I'm not going to play the Sarah Bareilles song. Everyone knows that one. It's a good one to listen to and sing. So I was talking about self-regulation in music. If you're just joining us, making music is great for self-regulation. Singing. If you don't have an instrument, body percussion is always really good, especially if you cross midline. As girls, we did these things. You have someone you can touch. Doing any type of arts and music together, dancing, things like that, that helps regulate your body and your emotional system. Attending to certain parts of music, tending to the details, the deets. If I want to pay, I might want to pay attention to the harmony or the rhythm or the phrase. So different things like that. Listening to music that you like. And I put what's your purpose, because my purpose is to grow my bravery, transcendence, and things like that. Okay. All right. I will close with a song from many of our childhoods. This Little Light of Mine. Okay, hi Pam Williams. Her daughter on Facebook, Pam Williams says that her daughter works for Rocky Mountain Music Therapy in Fort Collins. And it says this is what she teaches twice a day now since she can't see her clients face to face. Thank you, Pam. We're a very small company. We have 5 music therapists, 1 fabulous leader, and a music therapy intern. We're a really small company, and none of us are able to see our clients in person. So we're doing online sessions, and then we thought we'd also take it out to the community at large. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you learned something that you will take with you about using music for self-regulation. Again, if you are seeking any type of therapy, you can find something in your area or online, like with Brightside Counseling. You can call the suicide prevention hotline. But if you are really, really struggling, please reach out to a professional. There are so many more options now, and people are offering different ways to pay for things, or pro bono. A lot of people are offering pro bono work at this time. I'm not a counselor. A thank you, CLP Reader from Instagram says, I appreciated your suggestions. Art and music have never seemed more important for us. to us. That is very true. Historically, music gets us through the most difficult times. And I just became a neurologic music therapist in February, and I love studying music in the brain, and it's amazing. Neuroscience is really shedding light on why music is so important. For you parents out there, you want to help your children, sing with them. Singing and playing music with them helps them also to forget their worries, and it also helps, it creates bonding on a completely different level. And it's a new skill. It teaches them a skill on how to calm them down. Some people pray, some people meditate, some people make music, some people walk, run, ski, whatever. But we all need, we definitely need the arts right now. And thank goodness for technology, bringing us all together when we can't be together in person. So I hope that your hopes are lifted today. I know that mine are. And we all have a light inside. I hope that you will continue to let it shine, and we'll see you on the other side, hopefully in person. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. From my own home, I'm gonna let it shine. Shine from my own home, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. I won't let Corona blow it out, I'm gonna let it shine. I won't let Corona blow it out, I'm gonna let it shine. I won't let Corona blow it out, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. You guys have a great day. Wash your hands. Tell everyone you love them. Thank you.